I came in kind of knowing it, but found out even more. It's hard. Studying is a big element of this because when we're not foraging or in class, you're studying whenever you have time.
This is probably the best school in the world to go and do this. So.
Just because you punch the holes does not mean you have to use them. For the foot is so weak that I don't know that I'm going to have the ability to nail where the foot is normally, right? Or where we nail normally. So if I put more nails in, when I get to actually fitting it up, if I need to put more nails in, I have more holes to do it. All right, so push all those out, and then we'll shape and cup. Excellent. Okay, clips. Tell you guys something very, very clever. If you pull 2 clips in one heat, it's faster than doing 1 clip in a heat. Just, I thought I would tell you because I've watched a lot of you and you don't do that.
It's super hard in those gas forces to do to it, for me. It is. Not for you, for me.
Is it hard for you in the Coke?
It's easier in the Coke, I feel like.
Coke is just easier, isn't it? Coke makes life better. So what we do is we burn coke, which is a processed coal, and we're able to get this large stuff, but it's too big to actually use. So Cody made our own crusher, and basically, if you look what Big Red's doing, it's driven by a gas motor on a wheel, and he can turn it off by just lifting his hand slightly, and they feed it in, and then the good coke comes out the end, and we have coke to burn. And we have a bunch of stuff that's of various sizes. Cody made a sorter. The sorter is really cool. You put a bucket in the top, big stuff goes out the end, dust comes out this side, and good stuff goes out to the left. So it's pretty nice to have a son that's like a mechanical genius, you know. And he didn't have no plans. He just kind of said, this is what I would do if I were building one, and that's how he made it. But this allows him to burn coke instead of just propane. Propane has the advantage of being easy, but this place is not about being easy, as anyone can tell you. We're about doing what we have to do things right. And getting coke has been hard to do until we were able to put this all together. Have a Coke and a smile. I want these clips to be nice and thick. They don't necessarily have to be tall, they just need to be nice and thick. So now I want to cup it. Here's how you cup a shoe. Give it this hold, just start lifting on it. Okay, so that gives me my cup. Then I'll level it around here. See how I'm hammering at an angle? On the heels, I'll just go splat. And then the sea level on a cup shoe is always kind of fun. But what you're doing is you're looking for that outside top edge. I feel like I'm just a touch too round. So I'm gonna go ahead and do just a little bit of shaping. There we go, that looks more like it. All right, now lay your clips down. Don't lay them down as much as you used to, because that cup, with that inverted web, you've also got those clips will lay down more than you think as well. Yeah. The nails are the big thing, because your nails are normally straight. Now your nails have the big pitch on them. They've been gluing shoes on this foot because it's so hard to get nailed. Man, I got lucky.
Yeah, we'll call it that.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so you can see how it's burning the sole. I got wall sticking out there. So just cut your sole. I need to leave as much thickness as I can, but I don't want sole pressure. All right. Would somebody go quench that right away? Can I borrow a mustad hammer? So you can see my wall is way down there, so thin, and so my sole was actually pushed out, right? And now with that.
Still got some sole puncher here.
Nope, no, that's just some smoke. A lot of times you guys will get very nervous about these thin-walled horses, but I can tell you, if you're going to quick them, you're going to quick them whether you hit them hard or not. So just drive them.
All kinds of fancy these things. Got all the new things. Oh yeah. Yeah, I thought it was time. What did you have before? Oh, you had the camera one? Yeah, I had the camera one. You know, and they're like,
And just think how much money I'm saving on my hammer swings.
Like Geico.
Do what?
Like Geico.
Like Geico, yeah, I guess.
not really though.
Just looking for a place without cracks. Do one more right there. All right, I need pull-offs.
So do you think showing him like that, Chris, do you think maybe he'll be able to grow out now and be able to be?
That's the hope.
That's the hope.
That's the hope. And then next time we can have a normal foot on the ground.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yep. So anyway, so there's just a little bit of that's one of the advantages of being a hot shoer. So you can modify a keg shoe to accommodate bad feet. If you were a cold shoer, you'd just be out of luck. If you want to pull a nail with your pull off, since they have that nice flat jaw, it's very easy to do. But if you grab the nail and you try to overcome the entire width of the blade, that takes a lot more leverage than if I grab towards the middle of it. If you grab towards the middle or closer to the end you want to go to, then it takes very little effort to clear that. And then you can just pull the nail out without much work. And I think you'll really enjoy these tools.
My name is Jason Wolliver. I'm from Ash Grove, Missouri, so only about an hour from here. I heard about the school through my farrier. He went here, and he's been kind of pushing me to come for the last few years. So I made the leap and decided to come, pulled all my 401k out of my job I'd been at for 10 years to pay for school, came here and just gave it everything I got. I've done a lot of different jobs in my life. I'm 40 years old. You know, I have 5 kids, and I've lived a lot of life, and I've had a few different careers. I was a roofer for 18 years, and I was a welder for 13. It's been super hard, harder than I could expect. I knew it was going to be hard, but it's been way harder than I could imagine. But if you work hard, it pays off, and it's just small battles, one after another every day. Week 1, death by fire was brutal, but I won the horseshoe sandwich contest, so I get a $100 hamburger, which is really cool. And then on the anatomy test, I studied really hard and I got the high score out of the 8-weekers. So I'm really excited about that. And today, on my 5th try, I finally completed the final horse. So got about a week and a half left, and I'm ready to go and get started, but I'm gonna be sad to leave too. You know, a week and a half ago, to even think that I would be able to complete a final horse in an hour, it seemed like it was way out of reach. And so it's been pretty stressful the last week and a half, just trying to get faster and faster and try to learn from my mistakes. And today, to finally pass one is just a great feeling of accomplishment. I mean, the feelings of accomplishment you get here when you work hard are worth everything. It feels so good to hear good job and you did it. I'm starting over at 40 years old on a new journey in life, you know, but you're never too late. You're never too old to chase your dreams. And I guess that's where I'm at. I finally decided to chase my dreams at this stage in life, so.